What is up, ladies and gents, boys and girls? Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is, sadly, the final part and review of Kinner Bridge of Spirits. I hope you've all been doing well, keeping safe, enjoying the festive period, and Happy New Year. What a way to round off the year and start a new one with finishing this amazing game. I'm just going to switch over to the live feed, but don't forget, guys, if you have missed any of the prior parts to this game, there is a playlist now live on the channel which you can just jump into, a link to which is in the description in this video. It goes without saying this is going to contain huge spoilers. It's the final sections of the game. We've just got one more relic to get and then we're on the final boss, so you've been warned. There's also going to be a review section at the end of the game. I'll leave timestamps in the video once we've completed it, and just so you guys know where the review is. And just as a further warning, the review is obviously going to contain spoilers as well, because we're going to be talking about the story, which is going to be spoiler related, so you've been warned. I'm just going to double check everything's okay with the audio and the video. Yep, sounds good. Let's crack on. Had an amazing time with that hunter boss last time. I think that's got to be my favourite relic boss so far. The one with the bow, just absolutely amazing design. Yep, we're all good. Let's do this. We've just got to get one more relic. How's this going to work? Just like that. Puzzle. Puzzle, puzzle. Is there a puzzle? I've just noticed there's stars above it, so maybe it's this one first. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Is that right? Gotta try and remember the controls as well. So far, so good. I've noticed our health is not very good either. Don't know if that's because we're in like the Shadow Realm, which is like Yu-Gi-Oh, but the equivalent to what the Shadow Realm is. Come on. Made it. Ooh. One for you. Let's try it. Interesting. I'm gonna go the way it's opened up. Somehow. Surely should have been able to climb that, but never mind. Now we're here. Okay. Now we go back. Screwed it. Bit of a weird setup. Also, guys, let me know in the comments, what did you get for Christmas? Did you get any new games? If so, which ones did you get? I managed to get Hades for PS5, so I'm going to be doing that soon. But the next game we're going to play after this one is The Last Guardian. Been recommended by a very fellow friend and subscriber of mine, Pumpkinhead85. So we're going to be doing that one next. So yeah, really looking forward to it. I loved Ico, and it's got that sort of Shadow of the Colossus feel to it as well, which I did also really enjoy. I'm a bit stumped. Where have we got to go? Let's go this way. Okay. Maybe we go through the portal, we do both of these bits, maybe. Or just that bit, who knows. Do that one as well. Oh, come on. No! That is the technique. Don't know which one it is we need to hit first though. Let's just try. Where's the flower bit? Where is it? Oh, come on. What is it? Oh, please. God damn it. I think that is it though. We've just got to be quicker on the draw. Through that one. Through that one. Last one. Through that one. Back to the flower bit. Yes. 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 I think that's it. Hell yeah. Come on. Trying to stump us down with these puzzles. Not a chance. Not a chance. What now? More friends. Eat it. Oh, the health's got back up now. Cool. Get rid of you. Nice. We're on a roll. We are on a roll. That last boss is going to be hell. I could just smell it. It's probably going to be the case of having to combine everything we've learnt from prior bosses and going nuts with it. It's not going to be good. Yeah, just put it there for now. See what happens. I think that's the way up. Looks promising. Strange. Now what? What is the tactics? is the tactics? There we go. Okay, so each one lights up those stones differently. So the far right is 2. That's 1, so it's left, right. So it's 1, 2, I think it's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Yes. Love it. Love the puzzles in this, guys. As you can tell, they're not too tricky. If I can do them, anyone can. He says. I'm playing this on normal as well. I think there is an option to select story mode. But I've gone for the normal mode because I just want the challenge that was intended for the game. I'm really enjoying it. We are very close to the last relic, and then we'll be on Mr. Final Boss, I think. No, well. What is the tactic? Let's try going this way first. Looks like it. Cool. More goons. That's all you got. Let's try it. Yes, got a parry in there. Love it. What's that noise? Do you guys hear that? It sounds like there's a little secret over there. Maybe it's just the door. This looks promising. Spirit mail, that's essentially a side quest item. It's a samurai hat. That looks amazing. It's essentially a side quest item. So you deliver it to the post boxes in the village, and it kind of unlocks a story of one of the villagers that has now passed away. You kind of see like elements to the village, and normally you get like a collectible or a hat or a new rot member, so it's worth doing. Did nothing. Oh, hang on. Interesting. Scope out the area a minute. Hang on, we're back here again. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure we've already done this bit. As you do. go. Think we made it? Didn't really want to do that. Nah. Where are we supposed to be going? So there's the gateway. We should be facing the opposite way. As in this way. What is going on? Now what? I'm a bit stumped. I'm not sure where we're supposed to be going. So that's there. I'm not going to make it over to that, so... Can't go through that. Aha. Funny little thing, and I think here we go. This has got to be final relic boss. Plenty of flowers and stuff, places to hide. It's looking good, but not so good. Here we go. Oh damn. Yeah, this has got to be it. Come on then, what are we facing with? Thank you so much for checking out the stream there, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you are. Come and subscribe as well if you're brand new. And if you want to be notified of when other content like this goes live, don't forget to hit the bell icon on the channel homepage. And it will sort you out good and proper. This looks painful. Okay. This is going to be fun. That's good, that's good. Got his helmet off, his hat. Get out of here. Do you know who I am? Ooh, that's new. No. Why did that not do anything? He's a bit of a beast, but say bit of a beast. How does he block that? Yeah, boy. I could do that, could you? I'm not sure we're going to survive the onslaught, but he's not happy with that. In the post. Go on, eat that. Oh. No. Not today. Oh, I wiped me out. Ooh, got too greedy. Got too greedy. Nearly done. Yes! First go. First go. Thanks for coming. Chump. Haha. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's it, guys. That is the final relic. That is us done. Toshi's relics in the bag. So it looks like Toshi is going to be the final boss. Bring it on, I say. Bring it on. We get our last little boost of energy. And the final boss is no doubt going to be a bit of a beast.
Many rang this bell on a journey of reflection, hoping to seek guidance from our ancestors. As our village struggled, Toshi found few answers here.
Yes. I think we have to go back and use the warp stone to get out of here, but I'm just having a little browse. Just to see.
Right there.
Ring it again. Nothing happened. Nothing happened, but it's always worth a little peek. It's always worth a little peek. What an amazing game this has been, guys. Absolutely gutted that we're near the end, but is what it is. How do we get out of here? There we go. Warp stone. just going to put in that spirit mail as well, just to see if there's anything that we can use. Is it this one? Where is the spirit mailbox? Should be right behind us. There it is. There it is. Decent. And what have we got in here then? Anything juicy? Anything precious? Oh. There's got to be something. Where is it? Oh god. There we go. Be free, be free. So if you haven't worked out yet, guys, Kinna is a spirit guide. She moves people on to the afterlife who get kind of stuck. A little bit like Casper, the friendly ghost. There we go. Another rot. There must be about 100 of those things. Yeah. Cool. Let's see if there's any upgrades. Start combat with one rot action available. Rot infused arrow. Can this for a powerful shot that pierces through enemies? Yes. Rot infused bomb. The rot bomb slows nearby enemies and protected. That is quite good. But I'm going to take that one. Donadira's. Toshi has got 2 more memories left. Oh, I forgot we got to free Toshi and then fight him. Toshi could be the last boss, but we've got to free him, fight him, and then we're likely going to face the final boss. What the hell is that? It's just like... It's a bunny hat. What else would it be? Completely forgot that, guys. Once you free the spirit of the mask, you have to fight it. And they are tasty boss fights. Toshi is the leader of the village, so I'm anticipating this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. But we're ready for it. We are ready. As ready as can be, anyway. Right, take me to it. It's in the mountain. It's looking promising. This could be the final boss. Could well be the final boss. I'm back, Toshi. Remember last time when you whooped me? It's not going to happen again. Prepared for your wares. I am prepared for your wares. Here we go. Music is spot on, guys. Absolutely beautiful. I'll shut up now so you can enjoy it.
Your will is strong, Spirit Guide. The power of the mountain shrine is mine. I took it to save my people.
It's time, Toshi. Let go, and we can restore your home together.
You wanna challenge me? Come!
I mean, it smells like final boss. Oh, okay. What is the tactics on this? Yeah, go on. You go for it, Kenna. You go for it. Didn't know I could do that, did you, Toshi? Yeah, boy. Come on, you chump. Whoa, didn't see that coming. Well, I did, but... Oh, he batted it back to me. Yeah, he's come on, fight me. Call yourself a man. What the hell is going on? Listen, if that's how you want it. Cool, yeah, we'll allow you that. And that one, and that one. Do you know what? He's not that bad. He says he's got pretty predictable movements. Greedy, don't get greedy. No. Got him. Come on, we got him on the ropes. We got him on the ropes. No, no, no. Dude. No! Oh man, look at his health! Look at his health! It was a slither. It was a slither. We nearly done him first time. Just got greedy with it. It's typical Bloodborne / Dark Souls. You get to the slither of health and you just lose the whole tactic. Why is that? Your tactic works the whole fight and then you just completely change it. Why did you get 5 attacks? Yeah, I'm doing terribly now. on, boy. No. Come on, you're better than this. Come on. Get greedy now. Yeah, I deserve it. I deserve to die on this one. I'm just being stupid now. My health, guys. It's all over. There's no other flowers. Whoa! It's new. Little scumbag. I need to stick to the tactics. Stick to the tactics. Made a couple of mistakes in the beginning, but it's literally like how Bloodborne entices you into making a mistake. You have a strategy which works, and then you get to this. The health is like that, and you think, yeah, just wail in on him, a couple more attacks, just drop everything that's been working. I don't know why it's just a thing. It's a thing amongst Bloodborne and Dark Souls players. You just go into adrenaline / panic mode, and you discard all the tactics that have been working. Yeah, I'm just being dumb now. Just being dumb. Now we can lay in some arrows. Come on. Play it cool, play it cool. Dude, that's just... No. Where's the flower? No. Oh, I screwed it. Screwed it up. Ah, that's that one. Okay. No! Oh, Jesus! Get the hell out of me! That the crap out of me! It's that attack. Those combos that he does are absolutely lethal. I think we have to... That's where we have to sort of be sensible with our shield. And dash through the chump. Right, no more mistakes. Come on. No more mistakes. make some more mistakes. Dude, just go away. Nope. 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 It's that screws me. Okay, that's new. How could I have done so well on the first bit? Easy below. Nope. It's that bit. It's that bit every time. He's getting serious now. Little scumbag. Got it. Stop running at me. No. Where'd it go? Woo. Come on. Yes, that's got to be it. Come on. Yes! Oh man. He wasn't too bad, but geez. It's that combo he did. He had like 6 slice attacks. And he just wiped out the rot as well.
Together, that rot are quite powerful. But I have faced them once before.
What? No.
You may think you know these creatures.
We called it.
Let me show you their true nature.
The rot are corrupted. No way. Yeah, so that wasn't the final boss, that was Toshi. But I think we're going to be fighting Toshi again in his final form. Damn. We called it though, guys, we called it. I don't think the rot are evil at heart, but he's using them in that way. Mountain Shrine, this is it. This is it. Come on, let's be having you. Let's be having you. I did say I think the rot are like evil creatures, but I think he's just corrupting them. I could be wrong. This is the true final boss. Nice, 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 nice. Corrupt rot god. Can we harm it at all? Look, it's got things on it. Music is insane. Nope. Freed the rot. Oh damn! I've got no health. Oh yeah! This is going to be an absolutely insane fight. Take me back, come on. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Jeez. More friends. Oh no. Sucker is, we've got to do it without the rock. I think that's the point, but... Come on. No. This is not good. What am I doing? Need to get that last little bit on him. What is that? Some rock? We've got a few of them back now. Hell yes, come on. I need to get that flower though pretty quick. Here we go. Where is it? That one. And that one. No? Ooh. Nice. Didn't kill me in one hit. One shit. What happened? Don't say I've got to do all that again. I have as well. Ooh. It's gonna be like fighting Titan again. In bloody Immortals Phoenix Rising. I've got to do it all again. I thought we would at least... For some reason it transported me to the edge of the boss area. That's amazing. Don't know how you're supposed to dodge that, but sure. Flipping heck. Diabolical this is. Need to hit these points. This is hard. Hard, but not impossible. Get rid of the flying ones first. Nice, dead, cool. Health isn't looking good, guys. Oh. It was nicer to me that time. Maybe not. Screwed it massively. I think we're gonna have to do that sort of 3 times. It's tough without the healing flowers. And the rock, to be honest. Damn. Having it, mate. No. Head, come on. Dude. Show me your pretty face. Come on. Heal. Yeah, boy. Chuck some bombs on him there. Yeah, full health. That's what I'm on about. Ducking and diving, wheeling and dealing. Let's go. Easy pickings. I need an arrow. Try to do the rot attack, but come on, don't use health to these idiots. You. Right, come on. Got this. Got this. Cheapskate little. How has he whacked me with that? That and that. Hehe. You're done, mate. You're done. Read the little dudes. Yes. Toshi is doing my Sweden, he needs to go down. And we're back. Get a hand. Get a hand. Good. Well. Damn! Get out of there! Did nothing, mate. Is that even damaging him? Come on! Yeah! Take that with you. Scumbag. Come on. Let's try. Ooh, you're in trouble there, big boy. Yes. Now what? Now what? Run and jump of faith. Ooh. What? What's the deal, man? Gotta do it again. Cool. Come on. Now what? No! Oh no, I've screwed it. I pressed the wrong button. What an idiot. I screwed it. Massively. Let's try this again. Okay. There we go. There we go. This is the money shot. Now what? Mid out. Yes, boy. Come on. That's what we like. And a fight at the top. Why not? Free the rock. Free the ball. Yes. Come on. We're getting our health back as well, guys. It's looking promising. We're probably going to need it for Toshi, but I swear to God, if we could beat Corrupt Rock God and have to fight Toshi after, I'm going to be screaming. Yeah, he's a cheese, mate. Get out of there. What is that? Oh, he's got enemies. Cool. What's going on? Guys, I have no idea what the hell's going on. Where is he? There he is. This is solid. Get out of the way. Go. Yeah, boy. I get it. I've got it. Thankfully, it wipes those idiots out as well. Come on, do your little zappy thing. That's it. One more. Stay on that side. Oh dear. Need a shield. Haven't got one. Cool. Yes, this is it. Come on. Yes! That's him done, right? Come on. Yes! Come on! That's what I'm talking about. That is what I am talking about. Not today, chump. Not today. I think that is it. What a fight that was, though. Jeez. There he is. And all my little friends are back. Let's get my health back first, just in case he does go a bit rogue. Don't think he will, but you just never know. Toshi, what have you done?
Our ancestors trusted in the power of the mountain shrine. Its waters nurtured our village, gave us life, strengthened our connection to the spirit realm.
What a game, what a game.
I could not understand why he would betray us.
This might not be the final boss, guys. That might not have been it. It should.
Our home was crumbling, and the people looked to me for answers. I failed them, and could only watch as life drained from the village.
It is pretty sad. He was a hell of a boss, though. I think the warrior and Toshi were my favourite bosses.
You should take action.
The creature is connected to the balance of the land. Its presence, the famine. They are part of a natural cycle. The land needs time to heal. We must cross the mountains. It's time to look for a new home.
Your faith in the old ways has blinded you.
Lead our people, and they will follow you.
Zajiro, you have the power to stop this. We should drive it out.
Put down the staff, Toshi.
I will end this suffering.
Oh, damn. So Toshi turned to the dark side, basically.
Why are you punishing us?
What the hell is that?
Why? What did we do? Answer me.
That's what the
How many people must die?
corrupted rock god was.
Tell me. Don't turn your back on me. Listen to me.
Jeez. Damn. Toshi went a bit crazy.
We devoted ourselves to you. We don't need you.
Tough to watch, man. This is like when Mufasa got wiped out. Long live the king. PTSD. This is bringing back serious stress. Back from my childhood.
This is it.
So that's how they make the corrupted rock god. Hopefully it's all free and done now. Dude. Toshi, man, what is your game?
Zajiro once told me change was an essential part of life. He understood the Lord God's purpose. Fear drove my actions, and I destroyed something beautiful.
Yeah, you did.
If I had just listened to Zajiro, how many could have been saved?
I'm sorry, Toshi. We're not meant to suffer such pain. Grief is natural, but it can imprison us, change who we are. Your torment has lasted long enough. Nothing will change what happened here. You must forgive yourself so the land can heal.
She's a good egg.
Come, Toshi. Our time here is over.
Amazing. Is it
Goodbye,
over?
Kena. There is only one spirit left for you to help.
You ring? Meditate at the mountain shrine. I reckon it's me. Not another boss fight, surely. Surely not. Don't think it is, but...
Goodbye, little friend.
She's got to send herself on. Bye, little dudes. Hey, there it is. Wherever it is, Guardian of the Village, I'd imagine. Leads in nicely to our next game, guys. The Last Guardian. Is she gonna disappear, or is the last spirit that Guardian thing? Whoa. Ember Labs, well done, friends. Well done. Absolutely phenomenal game. And can you believe it, guys? This is classed as an indie title. I would pay full price for this, and managed to get it for sort of £25, and it's currently on sale as well in the PlayStation Store. As you can see, 100% worth it, especially if you can get it at a discount, even more so. Do yourself a favour, go out and buy it. Absolutely amazing game. I'm just going to skip through the credits. You've unlocked Master Difficulty, which is apparently part of the Platinum Trophy sort of journey. So there you go, guys. That's the ending of Kenna done. It's actually pronounced Kinna. I keep saying Kenna, and I'm never probably going to stop saying it, but it's Kinna, Bridge of Spirits. And what an amazing game it was. I mean, it got so much press and recognition at the Game Awards, and I think very well deserved. It's a game that's out there with the best. It's child friendly, it's got amazing graphics, and I'll go into the review and stuff now, but if you're bouncing out, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video if you did enjoy it, and if you're brand new to the channel, please do come and consider subscribing as well. We do full game walkthroughs all the damn time, and we're going to be doing The Last Guardian probably today, so part 1 is coming on that soon. So hit the bell icon as well on the channel homepage, and you'll be notified as of when that goes live. So let's get into the review. What I tend to do with all my reviews is talk about every aspect of the game, from the graphics, the gameplay, the level design, the story, and everything. So start with the graphics. It's phenomenal. You can see that this is the PS5 version of the game, guys, but it looks just as good on PS4. As I said, this is currently on sale at the moment, so I personally think it's an absolute steal as it is. Even when the game came out, it was sort of £30 to £35, which I think is well worth the money. Even if it was sort of 40 to 45, I would still say it's worth it even then. But the developers did a great job of recognising that it's an indie title, that it's a slightly shorter game than sort of your average game, AAA title. And they reflected that in the price, so well done to you. Well done for not getting greedy on it. So graphically, as you can see, the ray tracing is beautiful. There's lots of sort of vibrant pastel colours. I personally love the colour contrast between sort of the corruption colours, like the orange and the red, and then you've got like the purity colours, which is just blue and white. Your typical yin and yang, your sort of good versus evil, light and dark. I just think it's absolutely amazing, and I think they've done such a good job in sort of the facial animations, even sort of the colour of the eyes, the way that the face sort of shapes within the world, the light that bounces off of it, the clothing. It's all really sort of vibrant, colourful, which I think is why it's going to be one that everyone can enjoy at all ages. There's no strong language, there's no violence. There's sort of like a mild fantasy violence in some parts, but it's all sort of flashing images and sort of what I call colour explosions rather than blood, gore and all that kind of stuff. So your kids can enjoy it. It's a really, really cool story. It's essentially... Kinna is a wanderer, and she becomes a spirit guide, which is someone that essentially moves on spirits that are stuck in this world because they've been corrupted. And that's essentially what she does in the game. She goes around and frees all the main figures in the village from their corruption, which is what the boss fights are. And once they're free, their spirit can go on into the afterlife, and that's kind of what she does. And obviously it culminates with her facing the main village leader. I think it's Toshiro was his name. And with that, it cleanses everything, and what we actually found was the rock guardian, or corrupted rock guardian, or god, was actually the god of the village. So it was like a spirit animal, but also it was like a it looked like some sort of essence of the earth, and so it's all very spiritual, it's all very out there, but it's a typical Disney/Pixar sort of movie. I could sit down and watch this as a movie if it just played out as a movie, and I think it's phenomenal. So graphically, I've got no gripes whatsoever. I didn't come across any graphical glitches or bugs. Sometimes there were some clipping issues with the character connecting to like a cliffside, and it just sort of hovered there like Trinity from the Matrix. But other than that, it didn't take anything too much away from the gameplay. Didn't sort of take me out of the experience too much, and allow sort of my mind didn't separate from it and think, oh, actually, that's really ruined it for me now. It's so minimal that it happens that it doesn't ruin it in any way, shape or form. So graphically, absolutely spot on. I don't think there's anything they could have done to improve the graphics anymore. I love the transition from the in-game gameplay to the cutscenes, and sometimes it's very difficult other than the sort of black movie lines you get on the top and the bottom of the screen to differentiate what the gameplay is and what the cutscene is. So that's the level of graphical capability that you're playing with, which is amazing. Sound is absolutely beautiful. I put the soundtrack up there with games like Ghost of Tsushima, Final Fantasy VII. Those sorts of games just have phenomenal soundtracks because there's so much dedication into making ambient music, and this game does it perfectly. I'm probably going to go away now and just chill and listen to this soundtrack because it's absolutely amazing. It's one of those you could just sort of have in the house or have in the gym, or if you're at work and all that kind of stuff. It just has that mellow sort of, there's upbeat tones to it, there's sort of somber tones, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of Howard Shore's soundtrack with The Lord of the Rings. You get some tracks which are really sort of upbeat and sort of get you pumped, and then other tracks sort of bring you down to a level, kind of feel your piece a little bit with it, and you can just chill to it. And I think that's the kind of level of soundtrack we're talking here. It's not sure who the composer was for the game, but absolutely phenomenal job on just recreating the sound of the scenes, the atmosphere, the set pieces, and that reflected amazingly in the music. I was absolutely lost in it and thought it was really, really cool. Gameplay, again, smooth as you like. Fits really well with the DualSense controls. It's the usual X is jump, circles your dash, triangles interact. You got block as L1, so it's kind of a bit like Bloodborne / Dark Souls controls. R1 is light attack, R2 is heavy attack. But obviously you haven't got the depth of combat that you would have in those sorts of games and those sorts of tactics. However, there is still a very good layer of tactics to the game in terms of the combat. Each boss is very, very different. And some bosses you have to sort of keep your distance, use your bow, use the bombs, sort of lay traps a little bit, almost act like a bit of a what's the word I'm looking for? A scout sort of sentinel type of approach. And other bosses you can sort of go in quite heavy with strikes, block, strikes, block, strikes, block, and you have to adapt to your style. You can't just go in and use the same style for every single boss because it does not work. There's always one attack that the boss has that is super efficient and is quite deadly if you miscalculate it or you misjudge what sort of what the counter attack is, basically. Some bosses you can parry, some are immune to being parried, some have massive shields, some sort of burst out wave attacks that you have to dash through. Some of them are very ranged. I love the Hunter boss fight. That's probably my personal favourite, where you're sort of in the forest. You've got these massive red oak trees, and the Hunter sort of disappears and appears with a bow, tries to shoot you. And we had basically a bow fight. It was just... I love using bows in games as it is, and being able to have a boss fight where you're just firing bows at each other, laying traps on each other, getting in close, doing a couple of attacks, then darting back off. That boss was using like sort of like teleport and dash attacks, the same as me. And that is very much my playstyle, so to have to go against that was quite refreshing. And I would imagine with each boss that you face in the game, you guys are also going to feel that. Whether you're go head on and start striking and start swinging, you'll face a boss that does that. Or whether you sort of come in, do a few quick attacks, dart back out, and use the area to your advantage, there's a boss that does that. So I think the developers have done a really good job at mixing up the boss tactics and mixing up the way that the bosses approach you. And you have to counterattack that. It's almost like rock, paper, scissors all over again. You have to sort of switch up how you approach a boss, otherwise you're just going to get wrecked. And I think it's great. I highly recommend you play this on normal mode, guys. I don't know what it's like on story mode, but I had a good challenge with normal mode. It's not hard, especially if you've played platform games where you have sort of like a boss meter and a boss bar, which most of us have. It's not as difficult as Bloodborne, nowhere near it. It's not as difficult as Dark Souls, Demon Souls. Those games are another level of difficulty, but this is child-friendly, so they can't make it too incredibly difficult. But there are some bosses where you have to be switched on. One of them is the masked guy that sort of teleports and uses sort of the purple energy to hide himself, and he's got some really unpredictable combos. And apart from that, I can't really think of any others that I really struggled with. There was one earlier on that I can't remember exactly what the boss was that did a similar thing. But all in all, the bosses are fairly straightforward once you know their attack patterns and once you learn how they sort of move. Each boss has like phased attacks, so the whole point of the game and the whole reason of getting around a boss is learning what phases come in, learning their sort of trajectory and learning their projected attack. So if if the boss sort of holds his arm in the air and starts screaming or charging up a sword or whatever, you know that slash attack's coming. So the meat and veg of every boss fight, as it is with Bloodborne and games like that, is learning the patterns of the bosses and getting your head around it and learning the counter attacks to them. Once you do that, piece of cake. But again, it's not so difficult that you don't have time to think, you don't have time to react, and you don't have time to test out new things within the fight. And if you do die a couple of times, which you're probably going to do, you know what the tactic is for the next go. So it'll only take you a handful of times to get past even the toughest of bosses on normal difficulty, so you'll have a good time with it. If you don't want to do that, if you're not up for that type of challenge, you don't want to think too much about the tactics, you want to just come in and enjoy the story and enjoy the picture, the ambience and the cinematography, then go for story mode. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I just think you guys will get more from it and you'll get more time out of it, and I love the fact that there's a tactical approach to the bosses, so I recommend you play it on normal difficulty if you can. Sound, as I said, leans into the music, but the sound is absolutely perfect. I highly recommend you play this one with 3D audio headphones enabled, guys. So get yourself a good headset and turn on the 3D audio, because you'll absolutely be immersed in it. It's like IMAX in your head. There's Dolby Atmos settings encoded into the game. So it's literally, if you've got a good TV and you've got a good headset, you're going to be in a cinema experience. If I wasn't streaming this one and I wasn't doing this one live, I'd had all the lights off. I'll just have the cinema strobe lights along the top, and I'd just be relaxing in the chair, listening to the music and just absorbing this amazing game. Story-wise, it's very basic, but it's a good story. So the Rot are kind of like mythical creatures that work alongside Kinna to free corrupted spirits, basically spirits that have caused themselves too much grief, too much anger, too much frustration, all that kind of stuff, and Kinna just sort of works with them to free the corruption, and that normally comes in a fight or a boss fight. Once she's freed them from the corruption, they then move on to the spirit world. Basically, they move on and become spirits of the village. The land then becomes cleansed and everything becomes sunshine and rainbows again. All the plants are normal, all the grass is sort of vibrant, all the trees and leaves start moving in motion with the seasons and stuff like that, rather than being stuck in this horrible sort of thorn-like corrupted material. So that's kind of the essence of the story. You just go through the village, you free the 3 main figures of the village, and those culminate in big boss fights. And then once you've done Toshiro, which is the third and final mask or spirit who was the leader of the village, it's the end of the game. Basically, you face the corrupted rock god. That is essentially the god or spirit animal of the village, which you free, and then everything's all hunky-dory. And Kenna moves on to what we assume to be the spirit world, and she moves on to fulfill her purpose and her destiny, basically, and does her dad proud, which is what the premise of the game is at the beginning, is that she feels quite weak and she feels she's not upholding her destiny and her promise and her honour to her dad. So she's done that by the end. So it's all happy endings at the end, which is why it's kid-friendly. As I said, there's no violence in there, there's no gore, there's no swearing, there's no strong language, nothing like that. It's all child friendly, so anyone can play it at any age. I would recommend probably around sort of 9 or 10, only because of the nature of some of the boss fights. They're quite tricky, and it's not going to work with button mashing and stuff like that. You have to go in with a tactical approach. So if you've got younger children that you think will enjoy this, just bear that in mind, because they might have a tricky time, but then you're always on hand to help them. You can always jump in and clear the bosses for them, which I feel is the most enjoyable part of the game for me in terms of the gameplay itself. You've also got some side missions, in the sense that you collect spirit mail, and around the village you've got spirit post boxes. Basically, you go and deliver the spirit mail, and it frees that area of the village, normally unlocks a collectible, another rot, or a hat or a cosmetic or something that you can use with the rot that you collect. It's not compulsory, but it's just nice sometimes to have that ability to go off and do different things. The game is linear, but the map itself is free for exploration once you unlock it. So there's other little things dotted around that you can go and collect and do sort of mini challenges in the form of the chests, where you have to sort of wipe out an area of enemies before the timer runs out, or you might have a bow challenge where you start the timer and then they fire off these little, what look like seeds, sort of like dandelion seeds, and you have to shoot them with the bow within the time frame before the timer runs out. And it gives you either gems or karma, as they call it, which is used to power up your rot and your skills, or it'll give you a cosmetic item, normally a hat, which you can place on your rot. And it's fun, it's friendly, and you can switch the rot up all you like. You can choose not to give them hats at all. You can choose to make them all wear the same hat. You can mix and match the hats, which is what I did. And it just adds another layer of customization to your game. Kinna doesn't change her outfit at all. She doesn't. There's no armor or anything like that. So don't expect sort of Skyrim levels of RPG depth here or Final Fantasy. You're not going to get that here. It's very basic, but it's in depth enough for you to enjoy it. And there's a bit of tinkering that you can do as well if you're into that sort of thing. So all in all, guys, the length of the game is good. I think it's about 9 or 10 hours in total. If we go back and look at how many parts we've done, it's roughly about between 10 and 12 hours. And I spent a bit of time exploring. I spent a bit of time doing some of the side quests, poking my nose around the village a little bit, looking to upgrade my items. I did some of the challenge chests as well. I didn't do everything. So if you guys do decide to go through and do all of that before you get to the final boss, you'll get even more time out of it. You're probably looking at sort of 20 to 30 hours, especially if you're going to go for the platinum. But if you just sort of play through, you just do things as you go past them. You're not too worried about exploring. You're probably going to get about 10 hours out of this game, between 10 and 12, depending on how fast you move through the game and how well you adapt to the bosses, how quickly you get through the fights. So it's good. It's well worth the money. I think it's a great experience, and I love that games like this are getting more and more press now. This won, I think, 2 or 3 awards at the recent Game Awards. So not surprised at all. I think it won cinematography, best direction or something like that, and something to do with the sound. So there's loads of stuff that they recognised, and I can absolutely see why it got the recognition that it did at the Game Awards. It's a fantastic game, and I highly recommend you guys play it if you can get your hands on it. Well worth the price, and as I said, even if it was dearer than that, more expensive, I still feel it's worth the money. Go and support Ember Labs. It's an indie developer. It's not pitched as a AAA game, believe it or not, but I felt that it was a AAA game. The sound, the cinematography, set pieces, the bosses, the character design, the way that it looks, the music, the combat, it's fluid as hell. So go and enjoy it because I think it's amazing. So if I was to give it an honest rating, it's a solid 10 out of 10. Probably one of the best games I've played on PS5. It's probably one of the best games I've played ever, full stop, in terms of platforming, RPG elements, boss fights, story, the graphics. Like I said, it just feels like you're playing a Pixar movie. So it's well worth the money. So go and pick it up, do yourself a favour, enjoy it. You can enjoy it with your family, you can play it on your own, but play it with 3D audio headset on and just get yourself a nice TV and just get engrossed in it. It's a fantastic game. So that's me done, guys. That's Kinna done. Let me know in the comments if you've played it. What did you think? Have you done or sort of gone off and done any of the other stuff? Have you gone for the platinum on it or not? But that's our playthrough done. Next game we're going to do is probably going to be The Last Guardian. So I will keep you guys posted as and when that's going to happen. I'll probably put a scheduled stream on the channel, so stay tuned. If you don't want to miss out, feel free to come and subscribe and hit the bell icon on the channel homepage as well, and you'll be notified as and when that happens. Until then, guys, take care of yourselves. Thanks for tuning in. That is Kinna done. Sad times, but what a great game. Fantastic. Go and buy it. Do yourself a favour. I'll see you again soon. Peace.